Yo, what's going on? We are after the first day of the Expedition League, so I figured I'm gonna make a video, share with you my discoveries in terms of the league mechanic, how you should do it, what are the rewards, and at the end I am gonna show you the logbook. So, first thing, when you encounter the league mechanic, you should look for are the remnants, because if you destroy the remnant with the bomb, the monsters from now on will be buffed by that remnant. And there are two different things the remnant can buff in terms of the reward. First thing is the excavated chest, and second thing is monsters. There is also one that buffs runic monsters, but that's basically the same thing as the monsters. Also, you need to watch out for the immunity, which will be in yellow text. For example, my build is chaos damage, so I don't want any chaos immunity. But fortunately, there is only two ones, and one of them is physical, and second one is fire, so I am good. So, in this expedition, there is one remnant that buffs the chest drops. There is one that drops monsters, second one for monsters. There is also this big chest in a red color. There are also sometimes yellow chests, which are like a medium chests, and there are small ones. And in terms of monsters, they are the skulls. So there is small skulls for small monsters. There is this big skull for bigger monsters. So here there is only one chest that is big, and in terms of remnants there is only one remnant that is buffing the chest. So what I will do is I will start in here, make sure I cover both of the remnants and some of the chests. I will go to the left, destroy these two remnants and some of the chests. So over here. Also, you can't put your detonator next to the middle, and also you have some kind of range. For example, this is maximum. I can't go to the top because the last one is here. So now I will make sure I destroy this big chest and some of the monsters. Then I have two more, so I want to destroy the top left, which is lightning immunity. I'm kinda lucky here. There's a lot of immunities, but not a single chaos one, and the last one will cover these monsters and this one, big one. And these big monsters will be affected basically by all of the remnants that I exploded. So the most amount of loot you will get from the last monsters, but also they will be the hardest ones to kill. So now I destroyed the... I pulled the trigger basically. Now I'm starting to kill the monsters. Toxic Rain is actually pretty decent for this league mechanic, because monsters have runic, the ward mechanic, and ward punishes hits, and I am damage over time build, so it is pretty nice for it. And also I can precast Toxic Rain in the spot where the monsters will appear. So the league mechanic is decently hard, but it's not that hard, and the rewards you get the artifacts that are specific to the NPC that you have in the middle. And let's open the chests. So the mechanic is decently rewarding. It's not like crazy, but you get some decent rewards. Mostly the artifacts and sometimes the currency. There isn't like any specific previous league mechanics rewards that we are used to in other league mechanics. Okay, so that was it. Now let's look at the rewards. So there are 4 vendors. First one, which is gambling one, which is actually pretty bad in my opinion. There isn't really anything that great that you're gonna get. For example, I can buy here Glorious Plate, so I can have a chance to get Chaos Heart. Let's try it if I will get it. Obviously not. So far I was buying a lot of these items, and the best thing that I got was some 5C unique items, like 1 or 2 of them, and that's it. There wasn't really anything that great. And here you can use the reroll items. So as of right now I have 2 in my expedition locker over here, and there is a different item for each of the NPC. So I don't see anything that great to buy here. I guess this jewel is pretty nice, so I will not reroll until I buy this jewel, and then I will reroll it. Also, there is one trick that people have discovered, that you can go to the Act 1 with a new character, and you can go to this rerolling vendor, check for the items, and if there is nothing great, especially simple rope for tabula rasa, you should buy it. And then you can just delete your character, the level 1, and go back in again, and this vendor will be refreshed. So you can keep making new level 1 characters and keep checking for symbol rope to buy eventually tabula rasa, and apparently you can get it decently faster than farming it. So that's the first vendor, the gambling one, which is pretty bad in my opinion overall. Second one is the rogue, which is for upselling. So you basically buy an item for a certain price, and then you can upgrade it. You get some kind of options. Let's say you will be able to upgrade 2 random suffixes by 1 tier, or you can add 1 additional prefix, and you always get 1 option, and you can't choose what you get. So you can skip it, but you can skip 2 consecutive, and you will also increase the price. So here I can set quality of this item. Let's upgrade it. Add a prefix. I guess I can add prefix. Maybe I will add life. No life. I can remove all prefixes. I guess all of the prefixes are pretty bad, so I will do it. Another chance to get some life. No life. Another chance. Nope. I guess I got mana, which is decent, but reroll values. So that's basically a divine. It looks like I didn't get life, so I can try again. Maybe I will get another one for prefix. Reroll suffixes. Okay, I don't want reroll suffixes because I already have decent one, so I will skip it. Reroll values of single modifier, and this is the last one, upgrade and take, or I can just take it. So I guess I didn't really get anything great, so most of the time you will end up not getting anything good. So this vendor is also pretty bad, but I actually got these boots from him. So it started as, I think, tier 2 life, only fire res and 10% or 15% movement speed, and I got option to upgrade 2 prefixes, and it did upgrade life to tier 1 and movement speed to 20%. I got an option to add a suffix, and it did add chaos res, and then I got option to add suffix, and unfortunately I got stun and block recovery. So I probably shouldn't have chosen that option, but obviously it was a risk. If I didn't choose it, I would be able to craft some resist, but it's still a pretty decent pair of boots. But in terms of the end game, you probably will not be able to get anything that great from this vendor. The third one, which is the best one in my opinion, and most of the people's opinion probably, which is Haggle. So here you can basically just buy items, like from Ritual League, but also you can haggle for it. So this is for 120 artifacts, but you can try to get a better deal. And most of the time you should choose something in the middle, and you can buy it for that price. So there isn't really anything that great that I can buy, but except for this, but this is pretty expensive. There's no way I will be able to buy it. So I should reroll it, but actually rerolls for this vendor are pretty rare, or I was just unlucky. I think I got like 10 rerolls for gambling and the upselling guy, but for this guy I think I only got like 3 of them. And also for Dunning, which is the last one, I think I also got only like 2. So the last guy is also buying item, but instead of haggling, you just buy them, and you get only items that are this league specific. So you can exchange his artifacts for the other guy's artifact, specific ones. And if you reroll, you get some pretty good deals. So for example, I got here the option to buy some of the artifacts for cheaper, and here some reroll items, but only one. So I already bought some of them. So that's pretty much it in terms of the reward. So again, the 2 yen, which is the haggling one, I think is the best one. So this is the guy for the black scythe. So I'm focusing mostly on getting black scythe artifacts. Okay, so now let's do the logbook. Let me just hide some of these items. So here I have one logbook, and you can choose to go to one of these dig sites. So I want obviously to go to the black scythe, but all 3 of them are actually black scythe. So you can just choose which one you will want to go to. All of them also have some kind of implicit. So top one has explosive radius, which is decent. Middle has number of explosive. Most of the time you get around 20 of them, so that's also pretty decent. But the bottom one has area contains an additional Algern zone area. So I am actually pretty interested in that, what that's gonna be, so I want to do it. You can also roll it just like normal maps. This is a pretty bad one, another pretty bad one. Okay, that's pretty good. So I'm gonna go. You can go to Dunning through expedition map, and you can choose the dig site. So I will go to the Val Temple, which is here, because it has additional area. So this is basically just like a normal expedition, but much bigger. So the way you should do it is just like normal expedition. You should focus on remnants and then on rewards, but instead here you have chests with the rewards. So for example, this chest, as you can see on map, is currency. So I am mostly gonna focus on currency ones. Also somewhere here there is also this hidden underground area, so I should probably first look for where it is. And it looks like it is probably here. Maybe it is some kind of boss. Maybe I can destroy this door. So let's start at the top. I probably have enough explosive to go all the way around here and finish to the left. Let's try it. And it actually takes a long time to plan your route, so I want to try to do it as fast as possible. So first I will destroy this for additional currency. Next one actually has a pretty low range. Maybe I will not be able to go to the bottom. I probably will skip the top because I don't have that many explosives. So let's go here. I can't reach both of these. I will also release this shrine. Immune to fire damage, that's fine. So let's do this one. Now I can go to left or the bottom. Pack size is pretty nice, but monsters do not grant flask charges. That's actually pretty bad mod, so I don't want to destroy them. So let's go to the bottom. This one. Just go to the left. I have 8, so I should be good. Immune to physical damage. That's fine for me. Cannot leech, that's also fine for me. I have 6 more. Probably, yeah, I can make it. Shock. Flask charges when slain. I don't want that. Cannot leech. So I will skip bottom remnant. I have 3 more. So I probably could have planned this a bit better because I have 2 explosives remaining, but it's not worth my time to just go back. So I'm just gonna try to maybe explode this chest, maybe, and also you can redo the explosion here if you want to, if you misplace something. I can't reach anything better, so I'm gonna just explode this one. So that's it. And now let's destroy it. I'm not sure if the underground area that was mentioned in the item is this zone, but I could probably check the bottom side. Maybe it is somewhere here. I think it is here, but again, I am not sure. Maybe if you would destroy the ground here or something, you're never sure what it is. What is it? So as you can see, it actually takes quite a long time to prepare it, but the killing part is decently fast at least. So here's currency chest, 2 chaos orb. In terms of the reward, this is decently rewarding, but not as rewarding as I would say like a blighted maps, but still pretty good. But also it is probably faster than blighted maps. So, and the price of them, I bought this for HC. Oh, it looks like the cave is here actually. So I'm not sure what is this area to the left. Let's check it out. I actually never have seen it. Here are some items for chaos recipe. First I want to destroy all of the monsters and go to the left side before I go to the hidden area. So the monsters are decently easy to kill. Let's see, what is it? Looks like some kind of room with just additional chests. But you don't know what are these chests before you destroy them. So only just some artifact chests. Okay. Nothing too great. Let's now check out the underground area.
I'm not up to that just yet.
So most of these areas will just have additional chests. And there is some kind of text. It's probably just for lore. I don't think it has anything like a reward. Anything for the rewards.
Welcome.
Yeah, so I think it just unlocked some kind of text.
Something wondrous.
So that's pretty much it. In terms of the rewards, I got actually quite a lot of the artifacts. But I didn't get a single reroll item, so unfortunately I can't even spend it on anything. I could buy some bad currency items, but I probably will wait until I get something with the other after the reroll. So that's gonna be it. I think it's decent league mechanic, but nothing too crazy. Maybe the expedition logbooks are gonna be overall decent, especially with higher level ones. There will be some bosses and so on. So it's decent league, but nothing too crazy. So thanks for watching and see you next time.